Hey, Sean Buck here with drycleaningroutes.com. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wanted to make you a short little video and tell you about a few of the changes that are going to be coming to drycleaningroutes.com. You know, I got to be honest. I've been swamped, and I haven't been sending out as many emails and giving as many tips and updates as I really should be, and I'm not happy with that. So I'm going to change it. And that's what we're doing today. We're changing it, starting today. This is the first video, and one of the things we're going to be doing is sending out a weekly video. And the weekly video is going to have tips and tactics and tricks and cool stuff you can do to grow your dry cleaning business. And sometimes it'll be very dry cleaning centered, where we'll talk about, you know, converting counter customers to route customers and the pros and cons of that or something. And other times it'll be a little bit more general business, which is a little bit more of what we're talking about today. It's just great business basics that you can use to grow your business. And so we'll talk about some of that, and that's what today's video is going to be about. But they're going to be, you know, short videos, sort of. My goal is 5 to 8 minutes, something that you can quickly watch, a little web TV show. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on my blog. You'll be able to check it out even if you have a web-enabled TV. You'll be able to watch it on the big screen, which, you know, you have to let me know. Like, if I got a 55-inch at home, so you have to let me know how I look on a 55-inch TV. Maybe I'll need to, like, you know, sit back a little further or something. And could look awkward, but yeah. So we're gonna just have some fun with it. Of course, I'll assume eventually I'll get some questions. I mean, we get questions all the time in our inbox and stuff, and answer as many of them as we can. But we'll try to start filtering some of those questions through here and through the show. And we've got a ton of other exciting stuff that's planned for the year, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. But this is one of them. In fact, one of the little changes you'll see coming up is the videos. So if you haven't watched those 5 videos that we give away, you might want to do it pretty soon, because those are all coming down. So we're taking down those videos. We're going to be changing them up, going to probably a little bit more of you know, I'm not 100% sure, but maybe more of a short video like this, or a handful of short videos, as it's just hard for people to watch hours worth of content, right? So we want to keep them short. If you haven't watched them, let us know. We'll shoot you over some links, and you can check them out. But changing up, another big change that's coming is we're going to be changing up our course and our materials there, which this video is not really about that, so I don't want to get too far into that today. But you know, I've noticed that everything on the market, or almost everything on the market, for how to get more customers on your dry cleaning route, or how to help you in your business, in your dry cleaning business, you know, these things are all $1,000 or $2,000 or $1,500 or $3,000, whatever the number is. They're all very, very expensive. And yeah, there's payment plans. I mean, we offer payment plans, and so does everyone else, right? But, you know, it's still, the big thing it lacks is ongoing support. Real ongoing support, not just, you know, hey, I hope I can, you know, get a question in on the 3 questions that they take on a phone call if I happen to be available at 1 p.m. on Thursday, right? You know, but real ongoing support, which is what really people need when you run into that problem, or when you just need that attaboy, or you need some motivation to keep going, you know. And so we've got a cool little program coming out that will solve those problems, and I can tell you right now it's going to be less than $100. Yeah, so really, really inexpensive, and have just great stuff, give you some support, and give you some of that. So that'll be fun, that'll be exciting, but that's not the purpose of this video. It's really just to, 1, say sorry that I haven't been around as much as I should have been, and 2, to introduce the new format and what we're going to be doing, and hopefully get you excited about it. So one of the first things that, or the first tip, so we'll go into straight the first tip, right? You know, the first thing that you should do is carve out a little bit of time, maybe an hour or 2, and start just brainstorming all the type of marketing you think you could do to add new customers. And once you get some ideas, and let's actually list a few, okay? So we'll start with the hardest thing you could do, right? Which would be going door to door. That would by far be the hardest thing you could do. You could do that. You could do bag drops, and that's, you know, where you go and put bags and sales letters on people's doors, right? You could easily do that. You could target your competition's customers with a sales letter, so there's something that you could do. You could convert counter customers to route customers, which that's a whole topic of itself, but it's a great idea, by the way. Let's see, if you're not reminding your clients via phone, text, email, smoke signals, whatever, if you're not reminding your clients that they have a pickup day coming up, Absolutely, that should be like the first thing you could put on the list to do, because that will instantly increase sales if you remind them of their pickup day the day before. Um, you could target businesses and do B2B routes, so those are always good. So there's a couple of ideas. Let me see if we've got 2 or 3 more. Newsletters. Okay, if you're not doing a newsletter, you are missing out. You're missing out big time, especially if you have a store and you can do one on the counter. You can just print black and white or color newsletter and put it right on the counter. It's absolutely phenomenal idea. It starts to build a relationship if you do it right. Here's the big tip though on that: don't be boring. Okay, you don't want to talk all about dry cleaning because frankly, no one cares. Shh, don't tell anyone. No one cares, right? No one wants to know what kind of chemicals you're using. Oh, I use PERC. Oh, I use hydrocarbon. They don't know the differences. They don't care about the differences. They don't want to know how you get stains out. They just want you to get the stains out. If they want to know how you got stains out, they research it online and figure out how to get the stains out themselves. So you want to entertain them. And if you've ever seen a publication like called Coffee News, you can pick them up in restaurants and stuff like that. If you ever seen a publication like that, that's a great publication to model. Only with one change is you want to have something personal in there. Talk about your vacation. Talk about if you like my wife and I just had a new baby 2 months ago. I'd talk about that in the newsletter, whatever the case may be. So that's a good thing if you want something to model a little bit. Not exactly, and it doesn't have to be that big. It can be on a single sheet of paper. If you've seen Coffee News, they're 11 by 17 pages and stuff. But anyhow, so there's a couple things that will easily get you started and easily give you some ideas. But what you want to do is you want to start listing these ideas, and then you want to start making a marketing calendar. And you may be spending a lot of time in the plant right now, and so that marketing calendar may only have 2 or 3 things that you do on it. But you want to plan. Okay, we're coming in to the next month here, and here's what I'm going to do. And so it's better to plan at least. You want sort of a rough idea of what you're going to do for the next 12 months, and you want a detailed idea of maybe what you're going to do for the next 3 or 4 or 5 months, right? And if you'll make that calendar and if you'll make that plan and then follow it. So put it on your Google Calendar or whatever you use, put it on your phone, however you do it. Put it on there to remind you and say, okay, it's, Monday the 18th and I need to do X. And then just make sure that you take time out to go and do it. Give yourself enough time in case there's an emergency, and if you can at all, work ahead. But a marketing calendar will make all the difference in the world because you'll have a plan and you'll have a plan to follow. You'll never have to look up and say, oh crap, what do I do? Where do I get clients? I need new customers. Business is slow, or whatever the case may be. So, hey, hope you've enjoyed the tip. We're going to have more of these videos coming out every single week. So check those out. And of course, we will get you more information when it comes time to, if you're interested in getting some really personal coaching and you're not interested in spending an arm and a leg. All right, well, great. Thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care.